Do you really think when you're 35, looking back at your early 20s or your late teens, do you really think you'll be looking back and thinking, damn, I really wish I just played it safe, or I'm glad that I played it safe? Because if you can put yourself in those shoes in the future and then look back and you're content with a mediocre life, you know, with being only able to provide mediocre things for your family, then this video is definitely not for you. Because I just can't fathom that, you know. If I know if I project myself into the future and I think back to where I am now, and if I never take the risks that I'm going to take, or that I have to take in order to move up to the next level, I know that I'm just gonna be always wondering, I wonder what would have happened. I wish I just did that. So if you can't, if you can't live with the fact of not trying and taking the risk, then why aren't you taking the risk, right? That's something I've had to ask myself. Is this, it is a mediocre life, is that something I can live with? And I really asked myself that question, and I'm like, no, I genuinely don't think I'd be content, I'd be happy, I'd be fulfilled if I don't at least try and at least take the risk. And a part of that as well is I'm in a privileged position where, I'm 21, I live with my parents, and the worst case scenario, if I build the business I'm building now and the future businesses that I'll be building, and if all of them fail, right, knock on wood, God forbid, but if all of them fail, I still got a roof over my head, I can still sleep on a bed, I still have food to eat, and I understand that, not everyone is in a privileged position like that, but for majority of, for the majority of situations, when you're younger, when you're in your early 20s, mid 20s, even late 20s, the responsibilities that you have is so much smaller compared to the later years of life. And I guess I can't speak from experience, but it's from what I've seen from my parents and from the people I've worked with. And I think this topic was sparked really by a video I watched by Alex Hormozy, and it's that he said the effects of losing, so the downsides, is nothing compared to the upsides, So if you win, right, if you take the risk and you win, that's unproportional to the loss, if that makes sense. That just really changed the way that I thought about it. I'm like, wow, I can fail and fail and fail and fail and fail, and it'll still be a positive because it's reps, right? I'm putting in the reps, I'm learning, it's a learning experience. Whereas when I'm 35 and I've got a family, or if I've got a family and a wife and children, there's people that are depending on me. So if I fail, and fail, it's a family crisis, right? There's no, it's a lot more, I went on a bit of a tangent there, but the version of you at 25 isn't going to wish you played safe. And at least for me, that's how I look at it.